Have you ever noticed how the world is full of catchy phrases and trendy sayings, and most of the time they sound harmless and even politically correct at times? But as Christians, we have to be careful that this kind of thinking doesn't lead our thoughts away from God's truth and into the world's mindset. Remember, just because something is popular doesn't mean that it's good for us. Let me give you an example. Have you ever heard someone say, "You do you"? And before you say anything, I know it sounds empowering, almost like we have an obligation to follow our heart's feelings and find the version of truth that best fits us and all that kind of stuff. But here's the problem. Our heart and our feelings are always changing, and if we're not careful, they can easily and more often than not lead us in the wrong direction. Jeremiah 17:9 says that the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? And that means that trusting our heart is dangerous because hearts can lie. Our feelings will change all the time. Proverbs 14:12 says there is a way that appears right to a man, but in the end it leads to death. Remember that phrases like "your truth" or "you do you," they tell us that we're the authority. But the Christian life says, "Not my will, but God's will be done." And the best example of that truth is Jesus Christ. Jesus didn't do what felt right. He did what was right. And even when it led him to the cross, his mind stayed focused on God's will. So today, instead of chasing what feels good and falling into the world's drive for self-expression, let's set ourselves apart from all of that and live for God's direction. Because real purpose isn't found in doing our own thing. It's found in doing God's will. God bless.